Okay, let's get started. First of all, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Good, good, good. Okay, today we'll try to make things, since we have got plenty of time, we'll try to make things a bit more fun today. Okay, so today there will be audience participation, so I need your help. Okay, what we're going to do today is we are going to do an Android app, yeah, designed by the class. So what will happen is I will create an Android app today. Well, I'll show you how to do an Android apps today using your idea as a class, okay? So you suggest something, then I'll try to put it into MIT App Inventor, okay? So today we'll use App Inventor, we'll create something, and then not only that, we will upload it to Google App Store as well, Google Play App Store. Just to show you how simple it is to do these things, yeah, so the only thing is up to you in terms of your ideas and so on. The better the ideas you have, yeah, I mean, there's the potential of making the next TikTok, a multi-billion-dollar company, or Grab, ride sharing, or plenty of other very famous apps which has created big sensation on the mobile scene itself. Okay, so we'll try to do that today. So any suggestion from the class? What kind of apps should we do? Game or an app? Let's do a survey. Yeah, so you have a choice: game or app. Yeah, app as in application. So I want to show up hands. Yeah, I know you're not going to volunteer by yourself, so we do group kind of audience participation. Okay, so I want to show up hands. Yeah, you know, raise your hands. Yeah, those who wants to do an app, you know, as in application. Hands up. Who wants app? Okay, one person. Hands up. Who wants to do a game? One person, two person, raise your hands. Three person. Okay, I'll raise my hand as well. Four person wants to do a game. So we'll do a game. Okay, so that's totally fine. We'll do a game. Let me just lower my hand. What kind of game? Any suggestion for anyone? Any particular game? No one? Let me give you some suggestion. Flappy Bird, yeah, a very simple game, designed by a Vietnamese. Let me just figure out the history of Flappy Bird. So Flappy Bird is a kind of mobile game designed by a Vietnamese who, by the name of Nguyễn Dong. Yeah, I think most of you are probably familiar with Flappy Bird. You know, you control a bird, go up and down. Very bad by me. Never mind. I think you know what Flappy Bird is, yeah? Hands up for those who know what Flappy Bird is. 11, actually there's a few in the class. Okay, one person, two, three. Any more? Of course you know. I mean, 4 or 5. I think most of the people in the class know. Yeah. Okay. It's designed by a Vietnamese. It's a very simple game, which we can do all today. We'll make changes to it to add people in the class as well. Okay, we'll try and make it as fun as possible, and show you how simple it is to do an app. Yeah, it doesn't have to be game application and so on. We do it all in the class. It's going to be, I'm going to do it live, yeah, and most of these things I would do it on the fly. So expect something to go wrong, you know, technical difficulties and so on. Things will go wrong along the way because none of this is scripted or predetermined or anything like that. Okay, so please be patient. We will do an app. Yeah, we'll do Flappy Bird. Yeah. Any suggestion from the class? Yeah. So we know it's going to be a game. We know it's going to be Flappy Bird. What else do you want? Any suggestions? Yeah, you feel free to send suggestion through in-call messaging, or even if you want to speak out, you can speak out. Any suggestion from anyone? How are we going to do this? No suggestion? No, I mean, we will write Flappy Bird as of today, and then upload a version of Flappy Bird, whatever, our version of Flappy Bird, onto Google Play Store as well. So any of you can download Flappy or Flappy whatever you want to call it, or what we want to call it, make it available on Google Play for anyone to download. So we will write a game today. Does that answer your question? Okay, so if there's no suggestion so far, we'll jump right into it. Okay, so how do you write a game? Yeah, how do you write a game and fit it all in, say, half an hour? Yeah, so we'll try to do things in half an hour's time. Okay. First of all, we want to check to see if anyone else has written Flappy Bird on the App Store already. Yeah, there's plenty of application on the App Store. Sorry, the MIT App Inventor. So we just do Flappy Bird App Inventor. You can see there's a few tutorials on how to do Flappy Bird on YouTube using App Inventor. Yeah, so you're welcome to watch it if you want to go through it in details, but we'll do it much quicker than that. We won't just go through all these YouTube videos. Yeah, there's quite a few YouTube videos on Flappy Bird, but we'll jump straight in. Community, App Inventor, EDU. Yeah, there is a kind of Flappy Bird. It's Flappy Copter. Okay, instead of Flappy Bird. It's similar to Flappy Bird, but it's all available on App Inventor. So we jump into the link. Yeah, so they done App Inventor. Well, actually, they done Flappy Copter on App Inventor, and the games look something like this. So we'll do something similar, but we'll make changes to it. Yeah, we'll make it fun and we'll add some extra change to it. So typical of any apps written on App Inventor, we have access to all their code. Yeah. So you feel free to go through the instruction, but they make available the APK if you want to install on your phone, or the AIA, which is the App Inventor application source code. Yeah, so we'll download the source code. They even give us a GitHub project as well. So let's open up and have a look at the GitHub project. So everything is there. You have access to the code on App Inventor, the APK, and also much more. Yeah, all the sounds necessary on the game itself, as well as all the graphics on the game. So images on all the games. You have all the images here. Yeah, so the copter. There's two versions, version 1, version 2. There's the hand for tapping. There's the background, and all the medias are available, yeah, for anyone to pretty much download. So let's do that anyhow. Yeah, why not? So we'll download it. We upload it to our App Inventor. I kind of done it yesterday at the Tuesday class as well, but let's do that today. So go to my project. Let's create a new one, a new app. Let's download the code for the copter. Usually they will post it towards the end. It's somewhere towards the end. Here we go. It's just this code here. So click on it. It's quite small. It's not that big of a file. We can see how big it is. Show in Finder. It's 0.5 megabyte. Yeah, so we'll upload this to our App Inventor. Maybe we'll call it something else. Yeah, so let's do. For now, we call it Flappy class. And we'll upload this to App Inventor. Project, import, choose file, Flappy class, open. Okay. Give it a short while, it uploads, and then it will open up on our App Inventor. So you can see here everything which on the Flappy Copter should be uploaded, and we can access to everything on here. Yeah, all the graphic files, the sound files, and the apps, as well as the code to run the entire app. So if I switch to block, all the codes are here. Let's just shrink this a little bit, and you can see all the code. Yeah, so all the codes are here. So any things which we need to do to change the apps, we can change it here, and it should affect the final application. So first of all, let's change the icon for the class. Let's see, how will I do that? So I change the icon. I'll take a snapshot of everyone on the screen. Maybe just do this. How will I do this? Let me shrink this so we see everyone on the class. Okay, shrink. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. It's too small now. Okay, 50% should be okay. So I'll take a snapshot of this screen, and it will be the icon on our Android phone. Okay, so since this is Flappy class, I'll take a snapshot of the class, yeah, with all of you down here. So we have a snapshot of the class. We will turn it into an icon for the class. Feel free to send ideas and suggestions if you want, and we'll add your suggestion onto the app as well. So icon generator. So we'll create a icon consists of the class photo. So this is a class photo, as you can see here. We'll export it as a PNG. Let's call it Flappy class. Where's my Flappy class? I think there it is. Open. Flappy class. Generate. I only need the Android, but never mind. We'll download everything. Yeah, we'll just extract out the Android Play Store. So we created icon of the class, which is the Play Store icon. So we'll see. So it's just this icon here. It's squared up, so it shrinks your faces down to a thin thing. We'll upload that. So let's do that. Switch to the designer. Go down, upload media. Choose file. It was the Play Store, this one here. Open. It's Play Store here, okay. Upload. We should see it here. So this is the class photo, okay. We'll change the icon for the apps. Go to screen. Here's the icon for the class. Switch to Play Store. Okay. So it changed the icon to Play Store, yeah. Or basically the class photo is pretty much this photo here. Yeah. Will be the Android icon. We might need a few snapshots. We'll take a few snapshots in a moment, and then we'll upload it to Play Store as well. So let's continue and see what we're going to do. Maybe we want to change this word Flappy Bird header. Header is probably this photo here. So let's download this and then change it to Flappy class. Okay, so control save image. Call it header, that's totally fine. Save. We want to change the copter as well, yeah, to something else. So maybe we will take someone's photo, one of your photo of your head. We do a flappy head game. Yeah, with your ear flapping, you fly up and down with your ear, and your head go up and down, and you control it. We'll take someone's photo and extract their head. I think this is a good photo as any. We'll take Bjorn's photo of his head, and we will turn it into a game where we flap his head up and down, and he needs to fly through all these pipes, okay? So in a moment, we'll take Bjorn's head, yeah. And we will replace it with the copter, okay? So we need this Flappy copter. We'll change it to Flappy Bjorn. And not only that, we will change the copter into Bjorn's head. Yeah, so let's download the copter as well. So let's click on preview, right click, save image, Save image, okay. Same here, we do the second image. You can see there are two images. Yeah, you can see the tails flap up and down, and the rotor kind of spin round and round. So you only switch between these two photos. So we need to change these photos into Bjorn's head. Okay, so let's download this as well. Say image, copter 2, save. So we'll figure out how to flap Bjorn's ear. So now we have the headline, which is flappy copter. We can change that. What else can we change? Maybe the name as well. Let's change the name. Where is the name? So we change the app to Flappy Bjorn. Have I spell your name right? Let me just check. Yep, Bjorn. Okay, with an N, not an N. Okay, that's fine. So I've spelled it correctly. So Flappy Bjorn's head. Bjorn, you don't mind us using your head, okay? Any objection? No objection? Can you send us a photo of your head? Snapshot of your head so we can, we can do this. We can zoom in. Okay, I forget how we can zoom in. We'll take a snapshot of your head, okay? No, maybe a better one. Let's do this again. Okay, we've got a snapshot of Bjorn's head. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we'll use that somewhere, somehow. No problem. Okay, so let's change the various different graphics which we need to change. So we need to change these two graphics to add Bjorn's head on, but also we need to change the header. Yeah, so let's change the header to, instead of Flappy Copter, we'll change it to Flappy Bjorn. So let's add some kind of text. Flappy Bjorn. Change the color text to, where is color? Text here, color white. Maybe I choose a different font. About this. Yeah, that's good enough. There's any. Let's change the size of the font to maybe 60. See what it looks like. We need to change the copter as well. So we do this. Copter. We'll cut it out. Yeah, and we replace that with Bjorn. Maybe we use the different fonts. Not Painter's fonts. I don't know, just random fonts. Maybe some kind of modern kind of font. So I don't know, maybe phosphate. Yeah, that looks good. Let's use this anyway. Why not? Move Bjorn to a little bit over here. increase the fonts to a little bit more to fill in the space, maybe 65. Looking good, looking good. Maybe move a little bit more over to the left a little bit. Oops, what did I do? Control undo. Okay. Good as any. Why not? Okay, we'll save that. Export Flappy Beyond as PNG. That's totally fine. I think the original photo was PNG as well, anyhow. So we'll save it as header class. Save. Okay, so we got the header. Good. We changed the name already. Now we need to figure out how to make his ear flap up and down. Okay, so it's facing the wrong direction at the moment, so we need to flip Bjorn's head around. So don't forget, the copter looks like this, and the other copter look like this. So we need to figure out somehow. So we'll take the propeller of the helicopter and we'll stick on his head as well. So we need to flip his head around first. So let's see if I can flip the head around. Rotate, flip horizontal, isn't it? What we need. Oops, that's wrong. Let's undo. We want to do his head, not the helicopter. So let's flip horizontal. Okay, good. Let's take his face, paste it here, and use his ear to flap up and down. And also, we keep the propeller as is. So let's take Bjorn's face, control. Actually, we need to resize it as well. Let's check the size of this helicopter. It's 128 by 128. Yeah, so, okay, that's totally fine. So we need to resize Bjorn's head to 128 by 128 or something similar. Let's resize. His head's quite small, so that's totally fine. We'll take Bjorn's face here. Control Alt face. Just take your face, if you don't mind. Goes down to here. Yep. So go to here. We will paste his face in. Oops, somehow it's too big. I thought it was small already. Let's resize this anyway. It is small already. We can resize this anyway. So we'll find the corner of the photos and we just resize it. We keep on resizing it. I'm sure most of you are quite good at, those who are good at Photoshops and so on. You can do this a lot better and quicker than me. Given the time which we have, play around with it today, we don't have a lot of time, so I won't do it on Photoshops or anything like that. Okay, we'll keep the propeller. I'm sure with Photoshop, you can remove his hair and make his head a little bit more rounder, and it probably will fit into the helicopter. But for now, given the time which we have, we're trying to fit it all into one class. I think this is good as any, okay? So we'll keep the propeller as is, control copy, and we'll do the same for the other photo as well. So we'll paste his head in here as well. Check the size. I think it's about right here. Maybe move this up a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks good as any. Let me just quickly check. Maybe move this up a little bit. Yeah, that looks reasonable. I'm sure you can remove the corner of these things. I don't know whether you can remove the corners or not on here. This might not allow me to remove corners. Let's see, tools, just color, just size, annotate. speech bubble, mask, maybe to do with mask, maybe. I think you guys can figure out how to do these things anyhow. For now, we'll keep it as it is. Yeah, maybe we'll stretch his head a little bit further. That's weird. I think that's good enough. I think his legs will move back and forth. So you see the two legs are different as well. So it's gonna, as it flaps its wings up and down, as his ears flaps up and down, you see his two tiny little legs here will shift back and forth as well. And the rotor blade will spin round in a circle. You see the two rotor blades are different. So let's keep it as it is and save it, yeah? So let's export. Export. And we'll call it class, yeah? Orange Copter 2 class, save. And we do the same here, Orange Copter 1 class. Save. Okay, so now we have 4 photos, the title, the header, and the helicopter, okay? So we need to insert it into our app, yeah, in the right way. So let's do that. Switch over to App Inventor. We need to replace these two. Yeah, we can always upload. We can leave it as is. As long as we don't use it, that's totally fine. So let's switch to download folder, upload Copter 1 class. And then upload Copter 2 class. And then header class. Then upload header class. Okay. So we only need to change the copter, which is here, to use these 2 photos instead of these 2 photos. Yeah, and it should work fine. But not only that, we need to change copter, the header for copter, to header class instead of header PNG. Yeah, we want to switch it to header class.png. So let's do that. Yeah, so we can click on these things. Header tells heading, heights, width, interval, and it also tells us to use which picture as well. Yeah, we don't want to use header.png. We want to replace it with header class. So all we need to do is just click on it and replace it. Yeah, so header class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can see Flappy Beyond. And now we just need to replace the copter for the Orange Copter 1 and Orange Copter 2. Replace it with Orange Copter class and Orange Copter 2 class. Okay, so let's have a look at the copter. Copter, picture none. So we don't define picture here. Most likely we need to define the picture in the block. Yeah, so it's not defined in this property. It means that it's going to be defined in the block. Yeah, so let's go to the block and find out where the copter are and replace the copter with our picture of the copter. So we switch to block. This is the block code. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. And we just need to find where the copter are. So let's have a look. Copter, it's not there, it's not there. It's not there, flap cop, oh, here it is. So we just need to change this into our picture, yeah. This is copter 2, so we need to change it to 2 class. And this is copter 1, we need to change this to 1 class. This is copter 1, we need to change this into 1 class as well. So let's do that. Class. I think that's it. That's all we need to do. And we've just finished our app. Yeah, that was quick. That was very quick. So let's compile it. And then install it on my phone and see if it works. If it works well, we'll upload it to Google Play Store. So all of you can access it, and all your friends can access and play Flappy Beyond's Head. Give it a short while for it to compile, and then I'll install it on my my phone, and then we can see how Beyond's Head flaps up and down. I'll let you install it on your phone as well. Let me paste the link over. Copy link, address. For those who want to play around with Beyond's Head, feel free. Yeah, just download this, install it on your Android phone, and you can play around with Beyond's Head to fly up and down. So let me install it on my phone as well. Companion, okay. Scan QR code. Scanning QR code, got QR code. Download the apps. Let me show you my screen, my phone. I don't know whether you can see my phone or not. Let's maybe on this angle is better. Reflection. Maybe. Yeah, I think you can see it just about. Let's do a refresh to download. Download the app. Flappy class, it should be Flappy Beyond, never mind. We can change it later. Open the file. Security issues, because we've written it, we know what's in it. There's no virus in it. We didn't stick anything bad in here. So we just allow it to install. So unknown sources, yeah, we allow it to install because we've written the apps itself. We know there's nothing bad in the apps itself. And you can see Flappy Beyond's Head and press install. So it's installing. And it's done. Yeah, so we can open it, or maybe just look at the apps itself and see the logo of the app. So press done, and then I'll go back to my home page, then look for Flappy something. Flappy. What I do? No, that's go. Yeah, Flappy. There you go. So you see the class logo of all the class, people in the class. And you can see Flappy Beyond's Head. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see it or not. It's the one next to the fly. Yeah, and you see it in reverse. Flappy Beyond's Head. So let's start the app, and you can see there's Beyond's Head, and the copter rotor is spinning around and around in circle. I don't know whether you can see it properly. And the tail is flipping up and down, as well as the legs, his two little legs sticking below his chin are flipping back and forth. So let's play Beyond's Head. Ooh. pretty bad at this. Let's see if I can pass at least one pipe. Yeah. Yes, one. Okay, good. So let's move on. Let's upload this. We got a good game. Let's change the logo, yeah, to Bjorn's head. Yeah, I mean the class logo is a bit difficult to see, so we use his head, his face, this as the logo, yeah, instead of the class logo. Yeah, so let's use this. So let's upload this as the class. I mean, as the app's logo. So let's do that. Let's change this into. We'll take one, open. Yeah, this will be the logo of the app. Okay, so we only need Android, so we select Android only. Generate. Should be somewhere on my download folder. It's here. It's under app icon 5, Play Store.png. So let's do that. Let's upload this logo as the app Android logo. Dismiss. Let's remove this version here, delete, and then let's upload the latest version. So upload 5, Play Store, open, upload. Okay, Play Store is upload. Let's check, see if the icons are still there. Icon here, change it to Play Store. Okay, so you have Bjorn's head or face. That's the app logo as well. Okay. Now do we need to make any other changes? Did I say we need to make any changes? I can't remember. That's totally fine. I think we need to change this Flappy Bjorn instead of Flappy Class. Let's change the name. What did we change the name somewhere? Let's see. Screen. Can we rename this somewhere? Export, install, import key store, export all projects, export selected project, checkpoint, import starting project. Never mind, we can change it manually, the name manually anyway, so it's not an issue. Let's check a few other settings to make sure everything's there. About screen, Flappy Bjorn's head. Let's call it Flappy Bjorn. Yeah, not necessarily head. Flappy Bjorn, make it short. Maybe put a space in between. Flappy Bjorn. Background stays the same. Background image stays the same. Don't need to change there. Anything else? Play Store image as the icon. Primary color. Blah blah blah. Screen portrait. Scrollable. Size, theme, everything stays the same. Flappy title, Flappy Bjorn. Visible, don't need to. Tutorial URL, we don't have any. Version code, 1 is good enough. Version name, 0.01, that's fine. Game canvas, do we need to change anything here? Background, we keep it the same. We can change the background to other things if we want to as well. We just need to change the thing. Fonts 22, same. Height, same. Line width, paint color, tab threshold, text alignment. Yeah, we'll keep it all the same. Yeah, I think that should be okay now. And let's compile it and get the APK. Once we download the APK, we can upload this APK to the Play Store. So let's compile it first and download the APK. %, quite quick today, 85%. Nearly done, 100%. Okay, good, good, good. Where's my, oh, here we go. Let me just paste over the link for those who are interested. Copy link address. So here the latest version with the various different fixes. Okay, and we'll download the link as well. We'll download the APK, yeah, because we will need it later on when we upload it to Play Store. So Flappy, we can always relabel this. It's just that the name over here, we can change this to Flappy Beyond. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now we have Flappy Beyond APK. All we need to do is upload this to Google Play Store. So let's do that. Yeah. I will create Play Store account for you guys to be able to log in and upload your team or the eBiz Hub APK. Yeah, so let's go to Play Console. This is Google Play Store. I have an account already, eBiz Hub. Yeah, we'll create a new apps, call it Beyond Head. But before we do that, we'll jump into the Play Store explanation and so on, okay? So this is lecture number 8, upload your app to Google Play Store. So let's go through what is Google Play Store and how do you upload. The process of uploading, if anything, is harder than doing the apps itself. Yeah? You can see how easy it was to create an Android game itself. And it's very reactive and quick and so on, as any other Android games. Yeah? If anything, your imagination is your only limiting factor itself. So how do you upload your apps into Google Play Store? You're welcome to watch YouTube videos to show you how to do that. Let's see if this link still exists. This might be old. Maybe do a search for the latest way of doing it.
Okay, guys. So today I'm going to show you how you can use MIT App Inventor to build your app, generate the app APK file, and then publish it to Google Play. So Google Play is an official app store for Android users. So once you can publish your app to Google Play, and all the Android users can use their Google Play app to find their app and download your app and then try your app.
This is quite an old version. I think it's 2017. Let's search for the latest version. Because the Google Play Store have changed. They changed quite a lot, actually. So let's do app Inventor. Google Play. Let's search for
we cannot see the screen.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me do that. Switch up to now. Got to share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good, good. So, let me just make this non-full screen. So we'll upload it to App Inventor. On App Inventor, You can search for the lecture notes which we have here uses a very old link. Yeah, so if you click on this link here, you will jump into an old version of how to upload to Google Play Store. Yeah. We'll search for
Okay, guys. So today I'm going to show you how you can use MIT App Inventor to build your app, generate the app APK file, and then publish it to Google Play. So Google Play is the official app store for Android users. So once
this is very old version, 2017. Google Play Store has massive changes more recently. Yeah, so we'll search for a newer version of this. So just copy this into here. Enter to search for the latest version. Publisher MIT Apps Update 2021. I think this is good as any, 2 months ago. This one's 4 years ago, that's quite old. 5 years ago. How long this is this? Let's have a look. Let's jump into it. We'll update the link here as well. Let's do that.
Hello mentors, in this video we will learn how we can upload our app to Play Store. So how we can do that? We will see you step by step. So just type your.
Let me just pause that and update this link as well. Hey, whoops. The guy has a very strong Indian accent, so bear with him. I think it's the latest version anyhow, newer version. So we'll just figure out how to understand his, maybe turn on the caption. It's a 10 minutes session, so it's not, we have time to watch it. But let me update this link for you guys as well. Yep. Link. Where is link? Right. Click. Text field link. Yeah. Okay. Good. So click on the link. Try to bear with his accent. He's got a very strong Indian accent. When we turn on captions, if you cannot understand his accent, you can always read the caption. Okay. So let's play. Let's watch for 10 minutes and see how it goes.
Type your Google Play console and enter. And you will get your play.google.com website console and click on that Google Play console. And you can see that's a website here. And we need to click on go to Play console. Click on this. Now you have to log in with your Google account. So let me just log in. After sign up, you can see your that type of form. So you have to put your public developer name. So let me just put your Saurabh Dubey. Just put my email address. And then you have to put your contact phone number. And then you have to accept, and then click on create account and pay. And you can see here, you have to put your plus sign plus your country code. So 91 is my country code. So click on create account and pay. And you will get that type of form, like you have to put your card number and you have to pay the $25 one-time fees. It means whenever you pay
you can create your own account if you want, but if you want to, you can use my Google Play account. I have a Google Play account myself. I will give you access to the Google Play account so you can upload your apps into the eBizHub account. Yeah, so you're welcome to do that, or you're welcome to create your own account to upload your apps to. But when you submit in your eBizHub, you need to submit in the link to your app, wherever it is, whether it's on eBizHub, the Play account, the Play Store account for eBizHub, or your own your own App Store account. Okay, so you're welcome to use my account or eBizHub account, or you're welcome to use your own. If you use your own, it's going to cost you $25 or so. That's not expensive, but this is a lifetime fee. Once you pay this $25, you can upload as many Android apps onto the Play Store as you want. There's no limit. You can see it on my account, the eBiz account. There is about 65 apps uploaded already, 66 apps already. So there's no limitation. You pay $25 for lifetime. On Apple App Store, it's going to be a lot more expensive. Yeah, I think on App Store you have to pay something like $100 per year. So every year you have to pay $100. On Android Play Store, Google Play, you pay only $25 for lifetime account, and you can upload as many apps on it as you want. Okay, so let's continue to watch. I will send each team leader the eBiz Hub Play account, so each team leader can upload it themselves, or if you want, or your team wants, then you can create your own accounts and upload it yourself. Okay, so it's only costs $25 anyway.
$25, you can upload unlimited app in your Play Store. So Play Store will not charge you again. So you have to just pay this $25 one time. Yeah, if this $25 is too much for you, so what you can do, you can make a group of your friends and divide this amount to 4 or 5 friends. So it will cost you only $5. So you can do this. So let me just pay this amount. After completing the payment process, you will redirect here, Play Console Dashboard. So we need to create your app. So in the right side, you can see your Create App. So we just need to click on Create App. And then I have to put my app name. So I'm going to upload my ball eating game. So I'm just put here the ball.
Let's follow and do that as well. So let's do that as well. So let me create an app, create a new app. We will call it Flappy Beyond. Okay, it is a game. It is free to download. I will obey by various different rules that Google has. Then I will create the app. Okay, it will create an app for me. Let's continue watching what's next after that.
That's my app name. And the default English, app or game. So it's a game. And you can choose app if you have app, or because we are uploading your game, so that's why it's just game. Free or paid, it's totally free. And declaration, years, confirmation, and confirm, and then create app. Now you can see scroll down and you will get your provide information about your app and set up your store listing. So click on view task and you can see the app access. Click on this.
Okay, let's do that as well. App access. Let's do that on our dashboard. We scroll down, set up your app, view tasks, click on app access. Okay, so what's next?
And all functionality is available without special access. Yes, then save and then go.
So let's do that. All function is available without special access. Let's do that as well. So click on this, then click on save. Then what's next?
Go back. Then we need to set up next thing is ads. So click on this. If your app contains the ad, so make sure you have to select this one. There's no harm with selecting this option, okay? You don't need to worry anything. If you have ads in your app, so please select this one. Because there's no ads in my wallet game, so that's why I selected this one. No, and save.
Let's do that as well, okay? For our Beyond Head. So we go back to dashboard. We go to, is it content rating? Was it? Yeah, I think. Was it content rating? I can't remember what he he went to add. Let's do that. Add. Back to dashboard, find add. So, dashboard, safety, content rating, target audience. Oh, where's my ad? I think I don't have the ad. Did he went to add? Let's have a look. See if he did went to add.
Then we need to set a next thing is ads. So click on this. If
I don't have an ad. So maybe if I don't have ad, I don't need it. Yeah, so I don't need it. Okay. So we skip through the ads. We don't need it. So he went to content rating.
Yeah. And then the start question.
Yeah.
And then wait for that. I get the email address. So we need to put my email address again. Then
okay, let's do that as well. Let's switch to content rating because we don't have any ads. That's totally fine. Content rating, start questionnaire. Put in my email address, dipho@gmail.com. Category, it is a game. And that's it, I think. Just press next. Violence or blood? No, there's no violence. There's no blood. Fear, does the game contain pictures or sounds likely to scare or horrify? Well, maybe Bjorn's face is scary and horrible, but we will answer no to this. Yeah, it's debatable. Any sexuality, Bjorn? Probably no. Does the game infer reference depiction of sexuality or sexual violence or suggestiveness? I don't think there is any. There's no reveal in attire or nudity, so we'll answer no. Simulated gambling or real? No, there's no cash payout. Language, does it contain any potentially offensive language? I don't think so. Unless the word beyond means something rude in some other language, I don't know. Does the game contain any reference to any drugs or alcohol or tobacco? Not that I know of. Is it crude? No, I don't think it's crude. Miscellaneous, does the game natively allow users to interact and exchange contents with others through voice? No, it doesn't. Does the game share users' current precise location, physical location? No. Does the game allow the users to purchase digital goods? No. Does the game contain any swastikas and Nazi symbols or propaganda? Not that I know of, unless Bjorn's face means something that I didn't know about. Does the game contain any contents that's substantially erode the national identity of the Republic of Korea? No, not that I know of. Does the game contain any detailed descriptions? No. Does the game advocate committing acts of terrorism? No. That's it. I think just press save, isn't it? Let's see what he does over here.
Category. So the category is reference, news or education, educational, or like game. So that is our game. This one game. And then next. Then violence, no. Fear, no. 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 Language, no. 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 You have to make sure to be careful about that.
Same as us, no everything.
Then select the options. Okay. And then no. And then we just need to click on that save. And then next.
So it's just save, yeah. So we'll do the same. We'll pause there. I'll click on save. Questionnaire saves. Then what next? Is it press next, or what?
And then we need to click on submit button. See, we've done. No.
I think we just need to follow onto the next button here. So next button. Rest of the world, Russia, that's totally fine. Everything's rated, automatically rated for us. That's totally fine. And then just press submit, I think. And that's it, I think, at least for the rating. let's see what we need to do next.
Now we need to go to the back again to dashboard. And you can see we have completed 3 steps. Now click on target audience. Select this.
Okay, let's do that as well. Target audience. Back to dashboard. Okay, we've done this. Now we just need to do target audience. Oh, we haven't done ad. I think it's allow us to go back to ad for some reason. No, my app does not contain any ads. Yeah, somehow it did not let me access it last time. So press save. And then let's go back. So ads been done as well. So you see it should, oh, what's going on here? Ads content, target audience, blah, blah, blah. I think this is the target audience thing. Let's follow, see what he's done. Target age group. So let's do that. Target age group. Target age group. Is there a touch age group here? Let's see what he's done. I did not follow that. Let's go back a little bit.
And then we need to click on submit button. See, we've done. Now we need to go to the back again to dashboard. And you can see we have completed 3 steps. Now click on target audience. Select this. And then our target audience is 13, 15, 16, 17.
So let's do that. Dashboard. So this tick, target audience, next. Age group. Make sure you reveal, you must add privacy contents if your target group include children under the age of 13. I think he clicked it 13 to 15, wasn't it? Let's just quickly check. 13 to 15, 16 to 17.
17 and 18 and over.
Okay, let's do the same. Yeah. Then what's next?
And we need to click on next.
Next.
And then put your store listing.
Let's do that. Next. In terms of store presence, what does he say?
Unintentionally appeal to children, no, and then next. And then
let's do the same. Store presence, does it appeal to children? Nope. Next.
save. Now go to the dashboard again, and you can see 4 steps complete. News app, click on this.
Okay, so let's see if it's blah blah blah. Save, isn't it? And then go back to dashboard. Where the dashboard is, here we go, dashboard. Okay, we've done app access, add content rating. We finished target audience. So let's see what else he's doing. News app, yeah.
No, this is not a news app.
So we'll do the same. Is it a news app? No, it's not a news app. It's just a game. Save. Yeah, go back to dashboard. You can see it's a lot more complicated uploading than doing the apps itself. It takes a lot more time uploading.
And then you can see the COVID contact tracing and status app. No, this is not my app.
So let's do that as well. Is it COVID contact app? My app is not publicly available. COVID contact tracing or status app. Save. Go back to dashboard. Nearly there. How many steps left? 9 steps. 6 out of 9. So 3 more steps left. So let's continue.
and save it. And then go back and then select an app category and provide content details. So click on that, select app category.
Let's do that as well. This data safety, let's go to this one here. We'll go back to the other one in a moment. It is a game. Category, what kind of game is it? Is it action game? Is it a role-playing game? Is it an arcade? I think it's an arcade game. I would call it arcade. Or is it educational game? Oh, we'll switch to educational. I mean, this is meant to be educational, so we'll stick on educational game. And that's it. We'll press save. Is a game, is educational. Your changes couldn't be saved. Maybe I need to stick some tags on as well. So there's an action game, role-playing game, adventure game, board game, delivery game. Is it? Let's look for educational game. Where is educational? Is it brain teasers? E for education, C, D, E, educational. Yeah, so apply. It's educational, press save. The changes couldn't be saved. Down here. So email address, dipho@gmail.com. Phone number, that's 84. You need to put all these in, yeah? So if you get yourself into trouble, they will contact you rather than contact me, okay? So I'm not responsible for what you upload onto the Play Store. So website, https://edunet.com. Actually, I'll put my name, my other, the course website on dipho.com. That's totally fine. External marketing, advertise my app outside of Google Play. Let's see what he does on his anyway. Let's see.
And app or game. So game category is like action, adventure. Like so, it's just like you can say the role-playing game or adventure or action. Okay, and then manage tag. So click on manage tag, and you just select type your action. So it's game like action game. Apply, and you have to put email address. I'm going to put my email address here. codingbros@gmail.com. Phone number is not necessary. Phone number or website you need to put, and then just save it. Now what we need to do here? Now go to the dashboard again, and now we can see set up your store listing.
Let's see if we have that. Okay, so press save. Don't forget, when you upload your app, stick your own email address and your phone number. Not my email address, not my phone number. In case that if you get into trouble, it is your responsibility, not my responsibility, okay? So each team leader, you need to figure out what email address or what phone number you're gonna submit. Don't submit mine, okay? Press save. Okay, it's saved. I go back to dashboard. And the dashboard, there's a tick there as well. So I only need to do 2 more left. Let's continue, see what he does next.
So click on this, and you can see your app name is ball eating, short descriptions.
So let's do that. So store listing, Flappy Beyond, short description. What did he put?
So I already have something in description, like using the game you can destroy the enemies, and then copy paste this in full description and review.
So let's do something. Short description, education. occasional game where you clap beyond's ears to fly. Okay. For description, let's see what he writes.
Use this again, and I'm going to use some hashtag like ball 18 game and like the coding box and like this, and then scroll down and you can see
So
the
let's
app icon.
do the same. Let's do this. Copy, paste. Do a few hashtag beyond. Hashtag game. Hashtag HCMIU. I think that's enough hashtag. Let's continue to see what he does next.
Icon. So you have to create app icon. I'm using your Canva to create this. I already have created this. So let me just show you how this look. Play Store, and you can see this icon I created, and this size is 512 into 512. So make sure you have to create this.
So 512 by 512. So let's do that. Make sure Beyond's head Okay. Okay, sorry about that. My laptop ran out battery. We'll take a 15 minutes break anyhow, and we'll carry on after the break and finish uploading the Beyond's Flapping Head onto Google Play Store. Okay, so 15 minutes break. So currently it is 11:57. We will restart at 12:15.
Hitting game and like the coding was something like this, and then scroll down and you can see the app icon. So you have to create app icon. I'm using your Canva to create this. I already have created this, so let me just show you how it's look. Play Store, and you can see this icon I have created, and this size is 512 into 512. So make sure you have to create this dimension and drag up this. It will look like this, cool. And then you can see feature graphic. So this feature graphic size is 1024 by 500 pixel. So you can create the custom size image using Canva. So after this, I'm going to drag and drop this image here. I already have created this and drag and drop this. Then you can see the video. So I have the demo of that app. So I'm going to use this video link. Okay, and let's go to here and paste it like this. Now phone screenshot. So I already have some screenshot of my game. So both screenshots, I'm going to rename both here. So make sure this name like screenshot one or
Okay, let's continue. We're almost there. I think another few more minutes and we'll finish uploading the apps to the Play Store, and everyone in the world should be able to play with Bjorn's head. First of all, I just want to check. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Anyone?
Yes, teacher.
Please respond.
Yes. We can.
Hello.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Could be my speaker. One moment. Let me just figure out. Disconnect. Give me one moment.
Now connected to Mac's MacBook Pro.
Someone please respond. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, my speaker is working now as well. Okay, good. Let's continue. We're almost there. Let me just share you my screen, and then we'll move on. Okay, I think we pretty much fill in the logo, if I remember. I think when my computer ran out of battery, it's deleted a few things. So let's fill in again. I can't remember exactly what I called it previously. So let's do a game where we control Bjorn's flappy head. Okay, and then we just copy this and paste it down here, add a few hashtag game Bjorn flappy head, or HCMIU. Okay, we need to do an app icon. It was 512 by 512. We have Bjorn's head already. Let's resize it to 512 by 512. Bjorn's head, where maybe it's this one here. Maybe with the helicopter. Okay, let's find out where it is. Any one of these, maybe this one here, resize it, 512 by 512. Okay. Yeah, so export. We call this 512. Save. Then we just need to upload it. Upload. .512 by 512. That's this one here. Open. Give it a short while. There we go. So we have an app icon. Next, feature graphic, which is your feature graphic must be PNG, up to 1 megabytes, 1000 by 500. While we were having a break, I've basically taken snapshots of the apps itself. There's a few snapshots here, which I will download. There's a decent snapshot here, so I will save this, save as. This is the front screen, the first screen, so screen 1. Screenshot 1. PNG, save. What else? Screenshot 2. With the finger. The first one didn't have the finger, So we'll take this as a snapshot 2, screenshot 2, I mean. So right click, save image as, screenshot 2. And I save a few photos with the pipe as well. So save this as screenshot 3. Save as, screenshot 3. Save. And maybe one more, screenshot 4. Got this one here for screenshot 4 as well. Save as, same image as, screenshot 4. So we have 4 screenshots. We'll just need to upload it. Feature graphics, upload. Select all these. Screenshot 1 of them. I think we can only do it one at a time. So let's do it one at a time. Feature graphics. Oh, image must be. Okay, we'll resize this image. So 1024 by 500. So let's resize all the image accordingly. So 104 by 500. So just size 1024 by 500. Let's do this. This one is 500. Okay. And then we just save this file, save. Okay. So that's screenshot 1 done. So I need to do for all the others. Okay, so let's do that as well. Screenshot 2 here. 1024 by 500. Okay, so 1024 500. Okay, save. So that's screenshot 2. I want to do screenshot 3 and screenshot 4 as well. So let's do that as well. So here we go. Adjust size, unlinked, 1024 by 500. Okay. File, save. One last picture, one last screenshot. Screenshot 4. We do the same again, resize, unlinked, 1024 by 500. Okay. File, save. Okay. So let's upload it again. Remove this. Drag and drop PNG or JPEG to upload. Do it one at a time. Let's do it one at a time. Okay, that's the first screenshot. It wants it feature graphic. I think the phone screenshots should be here, and that's the feature graphics. So feature graphics is, I think it is any feature graphics. So we'll do a feature graphics anyhow. Let's do that. Let's just resize one of the screenshots, and make it nice and pretty as well. So we'll take this first screenshot here. We resize it to like the way which they want, and think here. Let's do 1024 by 500. Yeah. They just want it like a wide photos. Yeah. So let's just do a few beyond, and maybe remove this here and paste in beyond itself. So let's do that. Control copy, control paste. Oops, where is it now? Here it is. Cover this. What am I doing? So I will move this onto here to cover Bjorn's face, and then find Bjorn's head again. Where that is. And I'll put Bjorn's head. Let's move this screenshot down here. Move this screenshot down here as well. We'll come back to that later now. So we'll copy this, make it nice and pretty. We'll resize it as well to make it nice and pretty. Yeah, and maybe take a snapshot of screenshot 1. Yeah. Oops, maybe screenshot 2. Screenshot 2. We don't want to save it as well. We want to take this beyond here. Control copy, control paste. Okay, nice and pretty. We'll cover this here with a blue background. Control copy. Oops. Control copy, control paste. Here it is. I just need to cover on here. And another one maybe here as well to cover that. Take this and oops. Send this to foreground, isn't it? And I send this to foreground tool. We'll take flip horizontal, just size, inspector, annotate. Or we'll copy and we'll paste it. I think it's on the layer. So control copy, control paste. Oh, control undo. We'll just take a snapshot of this. Control copy. This here. Control paste. Okay, we'll move that later on. Let's delete this here. We don't need this anymore. Resize this to make it nice and pretty. Move it up to here. Okay, and we got it. And we will export this as feature graphic. Okay, feature. Yeah, this is just a banner. Yeah. JPEG should be okay. Let's do PNG. PNG feature. Save. Okay, so then we need to upload the feature into here. So let's remove this. Upload feature. Open. Okay, so it's nice and working well. YouTube video, we don't have one. Let's not fill it in. Screenshots, we've done quite a few screenshots already, so let's upload the screenshots. These screenshots, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, that's close enough. 2 to 3. Upload 2 to 8. We got 3, so that's fine. 7-inch. Do we have one? We'll just upload one of these anyway. So, screenshot number 2 as the tablet. We don't have I don't have a tablet snapshots. Yeah. So if you have tablet snapshots, you can always upload your screenshots for your tablet as well. So do we have everything we need? 10-inch, maybe we don't have 10-inch, we'll just do that. What else the video talks about?
And the size is 500, 512 into 512. So make sure you have to create this dimension. Check out this, it will look like this.
We've done icon already.
Featured graphic. So this featured graphic size is 1024 by 500 pixels. So you can create the custom size image using Canva. So after this, I'm going to run about this image here. I'm going to create this and run about this. Then you can see the video. So I have a demo that I have. So I'm going to use this video link. Okay. And let's go to here and paste it. And then now phone screenshot. So I already have some screenshot of my game. So both the screenshots, I'm going to rename both here. So make sure the rename like screenshot 1 or the screenshot 2. Something like that. Cool. So we have to upload both
We've done all that
screenshots
already.
rather notice here. Yeah, it's done. Now go back and you can see the tablet. No, I don't have, it's not necessary, okay? So back and just save it. Done, and this is done. Now go back to the dashboard.
Okay,
again.
so we'll do that. We will save it. Let's do this. Save. And it is saved. Good. So we will go back to dashboard. Then what's next?
And we can see all tasks completed. And what we need to do
I
now,
think we got one extra thing to do on the dashboard. Let's do that anyway. They didn't have it on the. This is the latest update for Play Store. They constantly update things anyway. So this completely data safety as well, whatever that is. To help users understand how your app collect data and so on. But in general, we don't collect any kind of data anyway. So first we ask whether app collects a certain type of data. We're not collecting any data. So we'll just go through this and say that we're not collecting any data anyhow. No, the action doesn't really answer anything here. We click on next. Does your collect data? No, it does not collect data. Share. Okay, so just next, I think. Go to privacy policy. Sorry about that. It seems that connection disconnect for some reason. Let me just continue sharing my screen. Can you hear me, by the way? Somebody respond, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So we continue. I think we have an extra thing which Google Play has updated, and it's to do with data. So go to dashboard. It takes a while for some reason to let me in. We're on Flappy Beyond, that's right, dashboard. Come on. Why doesn't it let me do anything? While it's slow the dashboard again, we can just go to and see what's next. Yeah. What else is there?
We need to click on Publish your app on Play Store, Google Play. So click on that view task and you can see the select countries and regions. So click on this and then add countries. And then we have to select all countries and then add countries to region. Add. Cool.
Okay, let's try to see if they allow us to do that now. No? Weird. Let's do a refresh. Maybe this Google Play is down for some reason. Okay, so let me back in again. Let's go through data safety once more. Definition, blah, 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 disclose, next. Does your data collect any, does your app collect any or share required user data type of any sort? No, we don't. Next. Save as draft. Change as save. Go to privacy policy. Is there privacy policies? Add privacy policies install listing, provide transparency, blah, blah, blah. You must add privacy policies if the target audience include children under the age of 13. We don't have any. I don't know why it's asking me for this app content. We can go back later on anyway. We'll figure things out. App content policies. We don't have any ad news. It's been done already. So let's switch to dashboard again. We can go back to data later on. I think this just needs this last bit. Yeah. But before we do that, we'll copy what the YouTube has done. They went to release app. Yeah. Select region to release. They chose all country, if I remember. Country and region, add country and region. All country, add country and region, add. Okay, what else? We done that already?
Now we need to click on the release dashboard and then click on that create new release. And you can see.
So let's do that. Release. Click on create new release. Then it asks for app bundle. So what's next?
App bundle. So we have to upload .app file. So for that we have to open that app implementer platform because we are getting all apps using this platform. So make sure you have to export the AAP file, Android app bundle. So select this. Wait some seconds.
So we'll do that as well. Don't forget. We need to go back to here, not the APK. We want the the AAB, okay, so app bundle. So we'll download the app bundle. So let it compile, and then we'll download the app bundle. So please be careful. Use the latest version of instructions like this one here, which is in 2021. The Play Store has changed massively. Yeah, so unless you use the latest version, you're going to be very, very confused. Okay, so be careful with that. Let's see if finish compiling. Still 30%. I think there's a lot of people logging in and compiling. So we leave it for a while to go in the background. What else do we need to do?
So we can see we have .env file, click on download, turn. So that's for file row. We have to upload that env file, so just drag and drop this and upload it here.
So we just need to drag it across.
Uploading. Done uploading. Now release name is fine, it's fine. Release node, or we can just say first version or something like that. And then we need to click on.
Okay, so let's see where it is. It's 35%. It's getting there. This is part 2. Just be patient, sorry. It takes a while. There's lots of people probably using the app inventor at the moment, and it's overloading the server. So sometimes it takes a long time to compile these app bundle. Before, it allows you to upload the APK. That's why I prepared the APK. But the new version of the Google Play Store requires the app bundle. So we just have to do what they request. Let's continue to watch to see what else we need to do. So first version, release name 1.0, that's totally fine. What else?
Save. And now we need to click on review release.
Review release. And that's it.
And warning. So just ignore this warning. And then click on that. Start rollout to production. And rollout. That is fine. Now what we need to do is in review. We can see the in review.
Okay. Let's see if it's there yet. Still 35. We need a bundle. Release version 1.1. Let's change this while we wait anyhow. So first version. It's 50%, 60, no 50 still. Be a little bit patient. I think we should be finished by uploading by then anyway. So 85% already. Good. %. Okay, good. Give us the app bundle. Download the app bundle. Yeah, I'll download the app bundle. I'll give you the access to this as well if you want. Copy link address for those who are following this. Yeah. So app bundle. Okay, I have app bundle. I can change the name. Flappy. I think we call it Flappy Beyond. Okay, so let's change the name to Flappy Beyond app bundle. Let's upload the app bundle. App bundle here, upload. Upload this one here, open. It's uploading. You should fill in this in version 1 because on App Inventor we call it version 1 anyway. Yeah. So let's see if it's automatically uploaded the version number in here as well. If not, we can fill it in later on. Anyway. Okay, so something's wrong. You uploaded an APK or Android app bundle that is signed with a key that's also used to sign APK that are delivered to users. Because you are enrolled in, you should sign your APK or Android app bundle with new key before you upload it. So I probably have to sign it for some reason. Let's figure out how to do that. Export, import, delete key. Is there a key here? There's a key here. Setting, disable. For some reason, it's asking for key, which I don't have. Let's see. I mean, here in the instruction here, it doesn't talk much about it. The key itself. So much has changed since I last used this. Version 1.0. Let's move on anyhow, see if it allows us to move on. You uploaded an APK. Let me just understand this. You uploaded an APK or Android app bundle that is signed with a key that is also used to sign APK that are delivered to users. Because you are enrolled in Play app signing, you should sign a bundle with a new key before uploading it. It allows you to save anyway, so press save. Hopefully it will work still anyhow. So we'll reach here, app integrity, change app key. There is a release already. What else did he do anyway? Let's move on anyhow. Let's rewind.
On save. And now we need to click on review release.
Review release. Okay, so we'll do that as well. Let's follow what he did. Review release. Okay. 2 error found. Show more. You need to upload the APK Android bundle, which we already done. Error release. Do not add or remove any app bundle. Show one warning. Oh, let's see what else it did. Warning. But we have an error instead of warning. Yeah, the warning is okay. We can ignore this warning here. But we need to upload an APK or an Android app bundle for this app. For some reason, it will not let us upload the bundle for some reason. We can always edit the release once more. Let's try again. App integrity, let's upload. Let's try again. Maybe because I changed the name here, let's change it back to Flappy Class instead of Flappy Beyond. Okay, maybe that's my mistake. I should change this. Because sometimes the signing actually depends on the name as well. I should change the name. Let's see if it works anyhow. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Let's download it again and see if it's any different. Let's try again. App bundle. I mean, like I kind of mentioned towards the beginning, that live demonstration, technically, there's always something which tends to go wrong anyhow. So expect the worst anyhow. Some minor technical difficulty in terms of signing. Yeah. As you can see, uploading is the harder part. Yeah. Doing the Android app was easy. Okay, back. Download. Okay, let's see if I can upload this version instead. Drop it up here. Let's use this version here. No changes. See if it works. Same problem again. You upload an APK bundle. Let's just do Google search. See what's going on. Google search. Upload Android apps console because you're uploading. This is the problem. I'm trying to upload brand new APK. Blah blah blah. Keep getting this message. I'm completely stumped. I'm facing the same issue. In my case, sign-in config was set up. I made one simple mistake. I forgot to change app debuggable to false. So even though I generated from menu or from greater command, they were successful. Wasn't it? Let's do this, yeah, and set this as app inventor. App inventor. Okay, I'm trying to publish app inventor. Like blah blah blah. Did use recent. I got this message. Blah blah blah. I can change my Google account. I can yeah, as usual. I understand the key store is built in and we do not control. However, this app have an APK, any these could be a problem. Thank you. Okay. Easiest way to get around these question problems is not to use Google Play app sign-in as you currently did before. Otherwise, the question would be arisen a long time ago. I also use Google app sign-in on some of my apps. And I've been very careful every time I want to release these apps. What is this Google store? I mean, thank you for your answers. I'm trying to opt out of sign-in like I did in the past, but this time around I found myself opted in without knowing. Anyone know how to opt out in case I have to go sign in? I'm not too sure you can opt out once you opt in. You could try contacting Google about that, assuming Thank you, EW. I sent a request to Google opt-out. They say if they answered no, then I would follow your recommendation. I hope the process just sending in Android key store will do, because they might have issue already. A key that I have to cancel, otherwise I would blah, blah, blah. I created a new app a few weeks ago that doesn't use Google App Sign-in. I didn't have any problem with that. Maybe this link help. How to disable app sign-in on Google Console. Let's try this. Is this best answer? Thank you, Anka. So this might be the answer. Okay, how to disable app sign-in on Google Play Store. Go to Google Console, Google Camp, log in, create an application. Did that already. And what's next? How do I close this? Accept. How do I get out this thing here? Go away. This thing is across there. Okay. Create an application, select language, and enter title to create, but we've done that already. Enter the details, click on Save Draft. After creation, app clicks on App Release, which we've done already. Click on Manage in Production Track. Now we need to follow these instructions and so on. It's apologize for that. It's create release. Let's try to do that, see if that works. Let's click on Release Overview. We have release down here. So we just need to remove it from, where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Let's see. This might be an old version as well, so be careful. App release, we need to get to app release. Where are we? Release overview. This is maybe an old version, a new version here. Release overview, which release overview, latest release. This is the one which we have issue with. App bundle. Let's upload the app bundle, which was this here. Change app sign key. Maybe this is it. Let's just follow the instruction. Where is it now? Maybe we need to do that. Let's see if we can change the app key, sign-in key. Change app sign key now has some important consideration. Internal closed track users already installed. The app will no longer receive updates. Blah, blah, blah. You will not be able to use any previous uploaded app version. You will need to re-upload the version. I think I have to change the sign-in key. Let Google manage and protect your app sign-in key. Recommended use or export upload key from Java. Let's see what they've done here. Production manage. Create release. Here you see Google Play sign-in key. Then you click on opt out. Google sign-in key. I'm sure opting out, that's fine. Here you see sign-in is disabled. And that's it. So I just need to opt out for some reason. Let's try to do that if we can. Using keys of app, export or upload key, sign-in requests. That's not what we want. We want to somehow opt out for some reason. Anyway, we ran out of time anyway. I will figure out how to opt out in terms of key, because Google Play Store has changed a lot. I mean, you saw doing apps was easy. Yeah? It's just upload into Google. It's a headache, as you can see. It takes a long time, and then it constantly changes. You saw even COVID and data, new things comes out on Google every day. It's just a hassle that you all have to go through yourself. We run out of time anyway. I'll try to figure out how to do it. I will send you instruction on how to upload later on into the details, okay? And I will try to upload the Flappy Beyond onto Google Play Store as well. But I think we run out of time anyway, so we'll finish here unless there is any other question. Any question from anyone? Okay, if there's no question, I'll figure out how to upload Flappy Beyond, and I will try to upload Flappy Beyond, and you should be able to access Flappy Beyond later on Google Play Store, okay? If there's no question, I will see you next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you, Tito.
Thank you, Tito.